All right, welcome back to It's a Metal Thing. Today's Friday. I'm getting the car prepped for sandblasting tomorrow. My buddy, my construction buddy, kicked down with a giant compressor. Sandblasting, I mean, pressure is the deal. This is 120 PSI. My regular compressor does like 175. But the issue with the sandblasting especially is just keeping up, having air. This compressor back here would never keep up. I'm borrowing a pot from my buddy. I just kind of seen it out of the corner of my eye. I'm not even sure how big it is. I know it's a pressurized one. Hopefully it's a little on the bigger side. We'll see. So what I did though is I went to Home Depot and I bought some of this foil tape. Use it for around ducts and stuff. I'm gonna use this for taping off the stuff that I don't want to get blasted. Like I don't want any of this to get blasted. This is all gonna be blasted. This all underneath here. It's like, and all this, but none of this from here back. I'm not super worried about down here. I can shoot, at an angle and keep this from blasting on the car. I'll put blankets on the car. But like along the line there where I wanna, make it, shiny and not shiny. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start working on that. I bought some plastic. I got some cars outside on the side over here. I'm gonna drape plastic over them, not so much to keep the sand from getting in the car, but I wanna be able to catch some sand so I can reuse it once or twice. So we'll see. How about 3 bags? I don't know if that's gonna be enough, but yeah, I'm gonna start taping on this thing and getting all prepped for tomorrow. Oh, also too, I wanna take all this stuff off the firewall. I'm gonna take these off too, these hood hinges. So yeah, I just finished cleaning this up and getting rid of all that stuff. So let's do it. Okay, 8:15 Saturday morning. Got the car pushed out. Got some plastic up. Like I said, this isn't to keep the sand out of the car. It's just to try to contain the sand a little bit so I can try to reuse it. Look at that car, guys. That's the next project. I think 80s Group B. It's gonna be bad ass. So this foil tape worked really good. It sticks super good. I think it's durable enough. I double layered. I don't plan on getting up in here, up on this stuff, but so today, I'm just gonna concentrate on the bottom. Like I said, that tape works good. I haven't tried to take it off yet. But it's super sticky and it conforms. You might be able to use it for something else. Like, I don't know. Anyway. So, yeah, I'm gonna fire this thing up and probably take a while to dial that in, to air and the amount of sand and all that. But again, I'm just gonna concentrate on the bottom today and see how it goes. I got 3 bags of sand. I put a half a bag in here. I'm gonna see what the situation is, so let's do it. All right. About 4 hours in, I forgot how much fun it was. I had my first car was a 70 Challenger, 344 speed, black with white Bumblebee, 6-way seat, 5-speaker system, AC, pistol grip, track pack. Yeah, so I stripped the undercoating off of it and sandblasted the little bottom of that thing, basically like what I'm doing on this. So anyway, I getting off track here. This thing is a trooper, man. It's like, doesn't even know what it's doing here. It's like bored, but it works really good. I got the little sandblaster dialed in finally. Cleaned up pretty good in here. Any little bit of discoloration you see there, I'm just gonna rust convert before I do anything. There's nothing really over here. A couple pinholes over here. I'll probably just spot weld those in. This here is the biggest problem. There's quite a bit of holes right in here. It's pretty Swiss cheesy. It does have a dent in it. It has that bracket on there that I'm not going to have. I'm going to get rid of those 2 brackets. I'm not going to run a jack in here. I want it clean and sanitary. So what I'll probably do is see if this is available. I'm sure it probably is. This panel, it just goes right here. Bust out some spot welds and replace that. It'll be the easiest thing. If not, I'll just fix it. The inside looks good. I'm not sure if I'm going to strip all that out of there. I just blasted off all the loose stuff. This was pretty funky back here. I don't know if I'm just gonna cut it out or if I'm gonna try to fill it in with just little spot welds. Relatively clean over there. I mean, it's clean in here. There's a little bit of action right there. Oh, there's that hole there. That's probably the biggest hole in the whole. The biggest hole in the whole thing is that right there. So that'll be easy fix. It's clean all up in here. I'll have to fill in the gas pedal holes, but yeah. So I don't know if I'm gonna get maybe some dry ice and clean all this out. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This back here is gonna be white, nice white. I'm not gonna put carpet down or anything. I'm just gonna leave it white. I'm gonna get rid of all the seat mounts, all the little brackets that go on here. All that stuff's coming off. That centerpiece is coming out. I'm gonna put carbon fiber panels. Probably shouldn't be telling you this because there's nothing to look forward to, but yeah, the plan is flat carbon fiber sheet for a panel in here. It's gonna fit nice, so the white will be exposed. This will all be exposed underneath here, so I want it nice and shiny and good looking. Or not shiny, but I'm gonna use a matte in there. So now I'm gonna move on to here. Move into here. It doesn't need a whole lot of blasting. I can sand all this good paint. I'll probably just blast all the rusty stuff all in here, and then, you know, whatever's showing on here. I want to clean this up really well. I'm not sure how the undercoating will come off. They didn't do a very good job, obviously, and hopefully it's hard enough it'll just come off, but this all needs to be super nice and clean in here, and same on the other side. And then the bottom, good times. So I'm on my third bag of sand I've been recycling. I'll probably finish up today the front, all the upper parts, and then come back tomorrow, go get some more sand and work on that. The underside, the flat part, out of the fender wells and all that stuff, it's pretty clean. It should blast right off. It's not very thick underneath there, so that should clean up good. So, all right, I'm gonna get back after it. Engine compartment is done. Got all this cleaned up back here. Looks good. You know, I'm getting carried away on these, and I'm not really sure if I'm going to keep them. But I don't want to have to. It's better do it now and then decide to keep them and not do them. So the valve that determines how much sand is being fed to the blaster out the tube is no good. It's just going through the sand, and no matter what I did, it didn't make any difference. So I took it all apart, and sure shit, that thing isn't turning in there. The arm is turning, and even the shaft part, because you can see the end, you know, where the nut is, and you can see the end, and so it's turning as well. So it came loose in there. So I got to go get another one. Pretty much done on the top side and the inside. I might come back and touch it up. It should work a lot better tomorrow, getting the proper sand to air ratio. I'm just a hot mess, and I don't feel like going shopping for a part, so I just kind of struggled through. I feel that hot prep probably 6 times with recycled sand. It was just blowing out of there so fast. So tomorrow I'll be better. It's a little more, these inner fender wells are really funky. I should have took a little more time cleaning those up. I want those nice and shiny and smooth because it's gonna sit so high in the air. Anyway, so I'm done for the day. It's 1:30, a little sooner than I thought. I'll come in tomorrow and finish this thing up. I kind of need to blast the inside of the fenders and some other things. Hopefully I can get all that done tomorrow. If not, I can take those to somebody. But yeah, so far so good. Just dirty, so dirty. All right, see you tomorrow. Hey everybody, welcome back. Next day, it's actually Sunday, Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all of you out there. This will probably end up being next week or whatever. So yeah, back on blasting. I went and got a new ball valve from the depot. I was going to show you this yesterday, but I didn't. So I put the sander on here to help it vibrate. So the sand will go down. So now with that new ball valve, I'll be able to get a better fuel air ratio for optimum performance. So I think the sand will go farther. I think it'll do a better job. I'm positive it will. So looking forward to a little bit easier situation and being able to do a little bit more. So let's do it. All right, when you're picking out your PPE, make sure you use ear protection. Yeah, it's kind of loud. So I got this at Harbor Freight for like $12. It worked really good. Keeps the sand from hitting your face, even though you have this on and this on. Yeah, so pretty much done. I'm happy. Again, I'm going to replace that panel so I didn't get too carried away on it. You can't really see. I'm not going to clean it up too much to show you, but well, I'll clean it up tomorrow and get all the sand out of it. But yeah, I got all this cleaned up, sanded up. This stuff It'll come off with the new fuel air mixture on the sandblaster, but it just takes too long. You can get aircraft stripper and a spray can from your automotive paint store. Just spray some of that on there, let it sit a few minutes. You can wipe it off with a paper towel, come back and clean it up with some lacquer thinner. So literally that's like a 2 or 3 minute job doing it that way, or a 30-minute job trying to blast all that stuff off of there. The fender wells I got pretty clean. I'm kind of happy. There's some rust back up in here. Gonna have to address. I don't know what I'm gonna do on that. It's double wall there, and I don't want to mess up the outside, the patina. So I can either get in there and like be surgical. I don't know. We'll see. But overall, it's pretty clean. I got it all cleaned up. So yeah, again back there, that's getting cut out. But the rest of it's, you know, there again, there's just random undercoating. Oh, didn't get that side too good. I'll come back and touch that up. But overall, I'm pretty happy. So yeah, it's a good start, good foundation. So yeah, I'm done for the day. I'm gonna clean up and get out of here. I'll vacuum it all out and blow it all out, and I'll show you guys here in a little bit. All right, Monday morning. Got this thing pulled out. Pretty happy with it. It's kind of in the shade yesterday, but it's good. There's nothing here that I hate. So this and the bottom are all done with the new valve. Get the air fuel mixture right. It worked a lot better. This here, not so much. There's a little bit of brown still left in here. I'm probably going to convert that before I prime it. I don't know what I'm going to do on this. I really want to strip this out. It's bugging me. I'll probably get some paint stripper and work on that. I want to put Dynamat in here. I'm going to run carpet, which only comes halfway on the front here. So this will be Dynamatted and carpeted. Like, that's really going to make a difference because all this is going to be bare steel back here. I'm going to get rid of the brackets, seat brackets. I'm going to get rid of these and get rid of this, smooth it all up. I'm going to leave the seam sealer. It might look factory, but it's going to be nice white, a matte white. All this that's black now is going to be matte white. All this stuff up here. Yeah, so man, back here, if I would have thought about it, I did this on Saturday along with the inside when the air fuel mixture wasn't quite right on the blaster. I should have come back and blasted these a little bit more. They'll be all right. I'm just going to convert them up. Again, this is all going to get changed out if I can find the part, which I'm pretty sure I can. There's no way that's not available. So yeah, I'm going to wrap it up here. Next, I think I'm going to do patch panels because I need to get that thing primed. There's some framework to be done underneath. That might take a while. I don't want it to get rusty, so especially those parts that I didn't really get super clean. I get rid of all the big flaky loose stuff, so it should be all right. So anyway, if you like the video, subscribe, and check me out on Instagram. It's a metal thing, and I'll catch you on the next one.